G'day, ZiggyD here. Today I got to spend the day playing Evolve at the 2K offices here in Sydney. Had a good time. I got to try the new monster, the Wraith. I got to try the new multiplayer campaign mode, Evacuation, which is a series of 5 matches. You start off with a hunt, which is the mode we played in the big alpha, and then there is also 2 other new game modes and a defense mode at the end. And you play through a series of these. There's votes through the middle and then the defense mode at the end, which is kind of this like tower defense sort of thing. Had a lot of fun playing through this sort of extended campaign as the Wraith, so I got a good 5 games in as the Wraith and got a real chance to feel the monster, and it has very quickly become my favourite of the 3 monsters. When I was playing the Goliath back in Big Alpha, I really liked to sort of play sneaky, right? Creep up on the enemies, creep up on the hunters and just pick apart them, get those sneak attacks. And then as the Wraith, this monster is designed for this playstyle. If you really like to play the monster that darts in, grabs something, like from a vent, and then yoinks them back in, bites their head off, and then gets out of there, scampers off, you know, like Alien style, like the movies, and then you will enjoy playing the Wraith. So the Wraith has 4 abilities. The first one is a dive bomb that then explodes, so it's kind of an aggressive attack. It closes distance. It's got a medium sort of range on it. You get to sort of fly into the enemies and then deal an AoE damage. So it's a good finisher. It's a good combo skill, and it's also a pretty decent initiator as well. And of course, you can just use it to throw in a bit of damage if you're a bit surrounded as well. The second ability is probably my favorite, and this is a very long range ability. And what it does is it creates an aiming sort of tunnel, and you'll aim it on one of the enemy hunters, and then you'll dart forwards, grab the enemy hunter, and then pull them all the way back right to where you are. So if you're doing this from around a corner, you watch the hunters sort of run past you, dart forwards, grab one, eat them, destroy them. You can even transition into a sneak attack if you want, finish them off. And that ability is sort of like the perfect, like, you know, summation of the entire monster and how it plays. The third one is a decoy, and it plays very well into the idea that this is a very stealthy monster, a very tricky monster. It stealths you, it cloaks you, and then spawns a decoy that will go and attack the enemies. It does deal damage, and it will soak up some bullets. It is cancelled when you use another ability though, so it allows you to reposition, escape, move into a position for a better attack, or line up that sweet yoink ability. And then the fourth one is your going ham ability, as I like to call it. Essentially, it sets up this supernova, this sort of like area of effect in which you get massively boost attack speed. And during this time, you just go absolutely like ape, destroying anything in that area. Now, because it is an area of effect, this is kind of like your kill zone. And the idea is that you want to keep the hunters in there. This is when you're cornered, or when you've pulled apart an enemy and you want to finish them off. The idea is that you fight them in there, you use your abilities in there, and if they do escape, if they run outside of that zone, you dart out and yoink them back into it. Works pretty well. So the monster is very skill and ability based. I think it's going to have a pretty high skill cap. It's going to be very fun to play for more experienced players. I imagine in terms of the unlock progression, it's going to be one you unlock later. And that is because I think it takes quite a bit of effort to play very well. And I did have a much harder time playing it than I had playing the other 2 monsters, but it was exceptionally fun. So guys, I got a heap of footage from today, and I got a series of 5 Wraith matches that I'm thinking about commentating for you guys. If you would like to see that, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do like a continuous commentary of each of the 5. Of course, you guys don't even to say. I'm sure you'll want to see it. So I'll probably put some of that content out for you guys in the lead up to the actual launch. Had a lot of fun today. Looking forward to launch. I'll be picking the game up, no doubt, and I think it's going to be a great game to play against viewers on stream as well, to have 4 viewers team up as hunters versus ZiggyD, the monster. Oh. Should be good stuff, guys. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm ZiggyD, and thank you for watching.